Your opinion of the Fighters
Help me
Guild.
get
I've never had a problem with them.
You don't regard them as upstart amateurs?
The guild is apolitical.
Shut up.
Not unprofessional.
Shut up. What's going on, YouTube? This is AJ doing another Let's Play. Elder Scrolls Online. The Elder Scrolls Online. And this might be our last video for a while. We're going to still play. But we want to get better. And I don't even know what we might make videos. I don't know. I want to make videos when I kind of figure everything out more. What we're going to do... I'm going to stay with the main story questline here. But what we've been trying to do... since our last recording is we've been trying to skill up stuff, and we should have been doing this earlier. I mean, we really need something in. I mean, we have everything, so that's whatever. I wonder if, since we have an ultimate there, that'll level that up. Our two hands fine. Dual wield, we have two items here because we want to level that up to 50. We have a couple of pieces of heavy armor because who knows, we might want to tank one day on Dragon Knight, and I think I just want the... Oh my gosh, what was that? I don't even know what that was. What is LB? Oh, inhale. Oh, the gang's all here.
And so we've come full circle. I led the original 5 companions on a quest to reclaim the Amulet of Kings. At the time, I told myself it was for the good of all Tamriel. I was wrong, and now all the world suffers from my hubris.
Now we've a chance to make things right.
Perhaps, but I wonder, will history repeat itself, or rewrite itself? In truth, I fear using the amulet again. Its power is both great and terrible. Destiny can crush us by fulfilling our wishes just as surely as it can by denying them.
Tell me about Sancretor.
It was a holy city in the First Era, founded by Queen Alessia herself. It has since fallen into crumbling ruin. Before its capture, Saitahan hid the Amulet of Kings in the catacombs beneath the city.
Where is Sancretor located?
It is in the mountains of Calovia, the land of my youth. But I have little memory of that time. My exposure to the Elder Scrolls stole much of the man I once was. Speak to Saitahan. He can answer your questions far more accurately than I.
Goodbye. And let me rephrase that. I'll probably do like... I'll probably stay at what I was kind of doing anyway, like 1 or 2 videos a week, but it's like, recently, I think the last like 2 days, 3 days, I've been like, I think I've made like 2 videos a day, and I'm like, I have a backlog I have to upload, so it probably won't be as plentiful as that, but what my plans are going to be is I'm going to try to, I need more skill points. So I'm going to just run through every quest and every delve I could find. And
the time has come for us to enter the catacombs
that might not be that
Sancretor.
great to watch, I don't think.
Not underestimate the dangers that await us. In ages past, Sancretor was a place of light. But I fear that is no longer the case. We must be prepared for anything.
Have you fully recovered from your wounds?
I have been through much. But this body is tougher than the great oaks of Valenwood. I go with neither hope nor fear. It is useless to guess at a future that has yet to be written. You may hope if you wish, my friend. I will not judge.
What's our plan?
My Lord Varen will open a gateway to Sancretor. The amulet lies in a vault protected by powerful magic, a ward of Stendar, the god of justice and mercy. Also a god of well-earned luck. I thought this could not hurt.
Let's go. And I feel like this. I feel like the game scales pretty well. Like, so I'm sure that like these quests that I got level 5 are gonna still give us okay XP and whatnot.
Could have hidden that amulet anywhere in Tamriel, and this was your first choice?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Brilliant. Why is it that the people with the most ridiculous ideas are always the ones who are most certain of them?
Shut up,
Shut
Thorn.
up, Thorn.
Oh. I kind of like Thorn. Ooh. There's many Marcos.
Sacred tour, old friends. Looking for an amulet, perhaps?
Marco, how did you find this place?
Do you really think I'd allow you to escape the halls of torment if I couldn't track your every move?
Sai, no! Menimarco, stop!
Oh, what's
You're
happening to
killing him.
Sai?
Where is the Amulet of Kings? My master, Molag Bal, demands it.
Your master, please. You would use the amulet to betray Molag Bal.
Fool! When I ascended, you could have been at my right hand, Tharn. Instead, you chose to align yourself with mongrels and imbeciles. Now, you'll die with them.
What am I?
You won't get away with this.
A mongrel?
Do you really think you can
or an
betray a
imbecile?
Daedric prince?
With the Amulet of Kings, all things are possible. Nations will tremble and bow before me. I will be a god!
The Amulet of Kings will never be yours. It is protected by a ward of the Divines.
You mean your ward of Stendar, god of merciful forbearance, patron of gutless, law-abiding dimwits? It won't even slow me down.
Marco has been watching our every move. We led him right to the amulet.
We must reach the Amulet of Kings first.
Menimarco may be powerful enough to break through Stendar's ward eventually. If we can get to the shrines quickly and receive Stendar's blessing, we can pass through the ward, but leave it in place. We may not be able to follow for some time.
How do we get to the shrines?
We must make our way to the inner courtyard. From there we can access the chambers where the shrines are located.
Let's go.
Sai, are you well enough to continue?
Have no fear, Snow Lily. I am Red Guard. We are like mountain bamboo. Far stronger and more flexible than we might appear.
I find it hilarious that Menimarco...
Oh, I would have liked to have heard him say what he was going to say.
Lies the Crypt of Heroes. We can enter if you wish, but it is a foul place where the dead are restless and angry.
Angry dead. Okay, what's this? Alright, that's weird. Oh.
Persistent, aren't you? Do you really think you can keep me from acquiring the
The Amulet
amulet?
of Kings is under the protection of Stendar's ward. It will never be yours.
Ah, Sai. You still don't understand, do you? My plan will succeed because of your ward of Stendar. It will prevent Molag Bal from observing or interfering. By the time the ward is down and the amulet is mine, it will already be too late.
You're insane if you think you can betray the god of schemes.
Naive child. You know nothing. Chim El Adabal, the red diamond at the center of the Amulet of Kings, is the most powerful soul gem ever created.
Oh
With
no.
the amulet in my possession, I will absorb Molag Bal's power, reducing him to an empty husk of ethereal flesh. Then I will trap his essence within the gem.
Oh, take that.
In time, the name Molag Bal will be forgotten, In time, all of Tamriel will bow down before me. Soon, the god of schemes will have a new name. Manimarker.
Not again. Jeez. Getting our butt kicked here, guys. A little help. I think one of those... Alright, let's just kill this guy quick. Jesus. I really don't like playing with these inferior skills, to be honest with you. Alright, where's... Let's get this slottable. I don't need... There we go. Where's food? Is that the only food I have? That's the only food I have, really? Alright. Okay, now we'll murder this mother. No. Why does it want me to go there? Yeah. So I just got done reading a, wasn't it, I wouldn't call it an article.
Please. Moment, my friends. I must rest before we continue.
Sai, are you all right? That bastard really hurt you, didn't he? I swear to the gods, I'll take his head off.
I'll be fine, Snow Lily. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Take all the time you need. I'll keep watch. If there's anything I can do, just name it.
An enchanting moment. I'll be over here bringing up my lunch.
Sai Sahang is nothing if not determined. He once told me that achieving victory is like wrestling an ogre. You don't quit when you're tired. You quit when the ogre is tired. You'll see this through. Don't worry.
What about you?
Me? I'll chase Marco to the furthest corners of oblivion if I have to. Vengeance is a powerful motivator. And I don't know if you've realized it yet, but under this hardened shell, I'm an optimistic fool who'd take a blade for any one of you.
Did you and Sai ever talk about what happened in the halls of torment?
We're two of a kind. Stoic. Isn't that what people call us? Our hearts are connected, but we don't talk about our feelings. We don't even understand them ourselves. Maybe we'll talk about it someday, but today is not that day.
Goodbye.
Set's tears. I thought I could handle this. And then Marco's sorcery brought back all of the pain and doubt I felt inside the halls of torment.
The last time I saw somebody that looked like this, bent over like that, they had to take a really big dump, and that's what was wrong with them. Are you gonna be alright?
I've pushed my body much further than this.
See?
It is my mind that pains me. When Marco filled my head with shattered memories, they're like broken glass. With every beat of my heart, they stab into me.
Take a moment. Catch your breath. Think about squatting over there.
That voice, Marco's voice, taunted me over and over in an endless cycle for years on end. He never broke my will, but he broke something.
Your sphincter? Will you be able to make it through this, Sai?
I will make it through this, my friend. I did not endure years of torture in the halls of torment only to give up now. My pain has subsided. Let us make haste and finish this.
Where do we go from here?
We must consecrate the 2 shrines with Stendar's blessing before the vault can be opened. The first shrine rests in the Dragon Guard tomb, where so many of my fallen comrades were interred. We must take care to respect their resting place.
Let's go. So yeah, it wasn't an article, more like a list article, and it was top like 14.
The shrine is on the far side of the room. Quickly, we must find our way across.
I have a surprise for you, Sai. Do you remember your fallen comrades from the Dragon Guard? I've taken the liberty of raising them, and they're quite anxious to see you.
Again?
Are they not coming with me? Alright, we'll do it ourselves. I'm actually, I'm very surprised how weak we feel at 50. Anyway, back to the list. I think it was like 14 worst beers you should never drink. And I think of the top 14, I think I drank 3 in the last month.
Stendar, God of mercy, charity, and justice, empower us with your wisdom and vision. Help us to right the wrongs of this world through your grace and with your guidance. Encourage us as we smite the wicked and punish the unjust. Now, we have only to consecrate the second shrine before we can enter the vault. We have one more shrine to consecrate.
Okay, where? That way? No. Where are your shrines at, dog? And I don't read those lists to like educate myself. I just, to me they're fun to read. I mean, everything's just subjective. I mean, you could have somebody that's like, my favorite color is pink, and if somebody doesn't like pink, Oh, you're stupid. It's like, no, they're not. They're not stupid. It's just, they don't like pink. You like pink and they don't. You know, like I don't understand the big deal. Oh, cool, we got there. Yeah, I like bad beer. I'm okay with that. I'm actually more than fine with that.
You certainly did a thorough job hiding the amulet, Sai. Couldn't you have just stuffed it in a mattress or something?
Yeah, I enjoy beer. I enjoy beer, and I enjoy beer that's like not like. I don't need to taste like, oh, there's some floral arrangements in this one. It's like, no, I don't need that. I'm okay with a Budweiser or a Miller Lite.
The altar is on the far side, but to reach it, the drawbridge must be lowered.
The drawbridge must be lowered. Oh. You're kind of in the way here, buddy. Alright, so they all have to go. Let's see what does this one do? Okay, so this one is only those two. What does this one do? Oh my gosh, how did that not do it? How did that not do it? Do they all have to be back? That should have been it. Alright. You?
You did it! The bridge is down!
Okay. I did it the hard way, originally.
Kill them!
These consecrations beseech you to lower your wards and grant us safe passage into the Vault of Kings.
Get him, Abner. Help a brother out. Okay, what next? So we're just leaving? That's what we're doing? feel like we're doing Mana Marco's job for him again.
Dank corridors, crumbling walls, nauseating smells. This place has all the charm of a Riften brothel. It must feel very much like home to you, Titanfall.
You mean a crypt filled with the rotting corpses of inbred kings and failed statesmen? Must be what it's like at a Tharn family reunion.
It is much more pleasant in the summer months.
Oh. I am very excited to play Skyrim, by the way. And we'll do that all on recording as well. Never played Skyrim. This was my first Elder Scrolls Online game. If you haven't been watching the whole time, I think I mentioned it a couple of times. Okay. Alright. Go for bad. Or break our legs. Either or.
Your pathetic efforts will not succeed. The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
Swear by Stendar's grace and the sword of my father, you will not win, Mana Marco.
Soon, you will know the extent of my power and bow before me.
Do I have to kill all these people? I hope not. We're not prepared for this.
Through the power of the Amulet of Kings, I will be transformed. All the nations of Tamriel will bow before me. They will worship me and beg for my mercy. All will know the name of Mana Marco as their one true god.
You'll
You get-
never get away with it,
You get a
Manny
booger.
Marco. We'll fight you to our last breath.
By all means, my old friends. Try and stop me.
Oh no. Okay, good. Ooh, that's a nice hat. I guess my question would be also a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions about gaming. Forgive me. Is it worth it? Since I did buy the 3-pack for like, I don't even know, like $11, I think it was total. Is it worth it to play Morrowind and Oblivion before I play Skyrim, or should I do them like backwards? Should I do Skyrim, then Oblivion, then Morrowind? Okay, what is this? Enter the something of the something? Dual wield. And it only went up one level from there. Jeez. I'm not a huge fan of dual wield. I guess one of the, what do you call it, is, one of the... It's nice to have, I guess. But I guess one of the, abilities is pretty good.
There it is. The door to the Vault of Kings.
What do I need to do?
The shrines have been consecrated in Stendar's name. Now you must use the Ring of Stendar's mercy to open the vault doors.
How?
Stand in the casting circle and direct the ring at the doors to lift the ward. The door should open wide.
I'm ready.
You
Okay.
have done it.
I've done it? I didn't even do anything yet.
Look, the amulet. I can see it from here.
Where? We're not waiting for people. We're going all in, folks. We see mini Marcos and we kill them.
You are nothing. I am Manny Marco.
That's just what we do.
Occupied. I'll close the portal.
Is he using his was he using his staff like a machine gun right there? That was awesome.
Obey me.
I will hold them at the portal. Focus on Manamarco.
I think he is. He's using his like staff or stave like a fucking shotgun. It's awesome. If we could do that in game, I would totally be a mage.
He's weakening. Don't stop now.
What are you doing? Oh, you guys are helping the portal stuff. I wanna get Mini Marco.
The most powerful necromancer Tamriel has ever known. This is merely a transition. My first step towards true immortality. Now witness my true power! Watch as I rise up from the grave and ascend to godhood!
Worm! You think you can betray the Lord of Brutality and Domination without consequence?
Uh-oh.
You will pay for your arrogance. You will writhe in agony for the rest of eternity. Your tortured screams will echo throughout oblivion to serve as a warning to others.
I'm just gonna RP walk like this. Don't worry about me. These things remind me obviously of Rifts, but they also kind of remind me of Hellraiser, the movie. Alright, I got myself an Amulet of Kings, yeah.
Everything Manny Marco did was designed to pit us against each other. We can't let that happen. Look what we can accomplish when we work together.
How uncharacteristically optimistic of you, Titanborn. I may have that embroidered on a pillow.
The Divines gave you a nose for a reason, Tharn. So you can keep your mouth shut and still keep breathing.
Well played, Titanborn. Well played.
We are finished here. It's time to go home.
Okay, we'll go home now. Cool. That can't be the end of it, though. There's got to be one more. At least one more quest. I mean, like, we killed Manny Marcos's. Many of them.
It is done. The Amulet of Kings is ours once again.
And Manny Marcos is defeated.
Manny Marco will pay dearly for the rest of eternity. One cannot out-scheme the god of schemes without paying a heavy price. I cannot imagine the torment that awaits him.
What do we need to do now?
Sai Sahan must rest, as must we all. We can sleep a little easier knowing the King of Worms has been defeated, but we cannot rest too long. Molag Bal is still a great threat, and the plane melt must be stopped, or this will all be for naught.
And my soul?
I've not forgotten, Vestige. It's another piece of the puzzle, and we shall address it in due time. But for now, let us rest and recover. As always, I will contact you soon. Walk in the light, Vestige.
Thanks. Thanks. Alright, let's look at our... Okay, we're still... Wow, that we're not getting any... Like, it feels like we're not getting any XP for these. Dual wield either? We have 2 things of dual wield. Why are we even getting soul magic? Alright. Alright, so at least we can buy Blade Cloak now. Envelop yourself in a protective cloak of razors, getting major evasion for 20 seconds, reducing damage. Alright. So, whoa. Oh. Assign. Yeah, I guess so. So Blade Cloak is what the one asked me to get. The one guide. I was like, oh, I'll get that. So we're gonna try to, like, I mean, we want to get everything to like 50. That's our kind of our goal. Like, get dual wield, get heavy armor. I mean, everything else that we have is, I think, what, 50 medium armor and two-handed weapons. See, this is the kind of the part of the game I like, though. I think a lot of people don't like this part of the game. That's, like, grindy. I like it. I just kind of don't know what I'm doing. Okay, what's this? Let's find stuff to do. Okay, sure. We'll do anything for XP. That's our... That's our new motto.
The companions assemble once more. Travel to the harborage. It is time for our final preparations.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Not you. Hey, go somewhere else. I can't take those. I really can't. Elite gear. I don't think I can buy elite gear yet. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Alright, back to the harborage, I guess. Let's see what happens. I feel like no matter what we do, it's going to take a while. So it's not a big deal to me. I mean, like, everything. Like I said, everything. Like, we'll get our quests done. And all that stuff. I'm sure of it. It's just gonna be... Oh, jeez. Tell me we get up that hill. Oh, is that a sky shard? No way. Just free sky shards around here? Cool. Another skill point. Alright, so we need to get up there. We still need to do that PvP thing to get 30% riding skill. I think that would be awesome too. Maybe we'll get that on recording. Because, I always just hear about it like, oh, PvP, don't PvP and don't PvP, and you get 30% riding skill. I'm always very visual. Like, even if you talk to me, like, AJ, this is exactly how you do this. I won't be as receptive if you don't show me.
They're having an important meeting and asked if I give them some privacy. I mean, do you believe it? Where's the trust? Pop on out to the rubbish tip, Cadwell. There's a good lad. Do I mind? Oh, I have no mind. I'm the village bloody idiot.
I want a Cadwell game. I'm sure there's got to be a demand for a Cadwell game.
Welcome back, Vestige. News of Manimarco's demise spreads far and wide. Like worms, his followers burrow deep into the earth to escape the searing light of the coming dawn.
Why have you summoned me here, Varen?
As ever, straight to the point. You've done the impossible. The King of Worms has been consumed by the wrath of Molag Bal. The power of his worm cult is broken forever.
But Molag Bal is still a threat, and I haven't found my soul.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the Amulet of Kings is in our possession, and there is still much to do.
How can we be sure that Manimarco is truly gone?
In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams, and Molag Bal forces visions of his eternal torture into my mind. I can show you exactly what I see.
Show me these visions. Definitely. Let's take a look. I mean,
the fate of the King of Worms.
Manimarco never really did anything to me.
No more! It was a misunderstanding, Great One! Let me serve you! Let me prove my loyalty! No more, I beg of you!
Manimarco's torment will be endless. The god of schemes will use him to set an example. All who follow him will know you cannot hope to betray the greatest of betrayers. I cannot help but pity him, despite all he has done. But this is not why you were called here, Vestige. Come, Sai-Sahan will speak with you first.
I think whenever we talk to Sai-Sahan, we need to get, like, right in his grill.
The greatest of the Sword Saints, Divad, tells us that destiny is a chain, forged one link at a time. Our chain is nearly complete. There is but one link remaining.
What is this link?
It is you, my friend.
Me?
You are the link.
I'm Link?
I will not bore you with effusive praise, but state it plainly. You are a great warrior and a trusted friend. And we would like to extend you an offer.
He's gonna ask me to find the Triforce, isn't he?
When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, he did so in the hope of creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely and safely beneath one banner.
Go on.
The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own, the Worm King Manimarco. All that came after was the result of one man's treachery. Now 4 of the 5 are reunited to right that great wrong. But destiny requires a 5th.
What are you suggesting?
We want you to join us as our 5th member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic. But please, humor an old soldier.
I'm honored to join you as the last member of the 5 companions. I have a feeling there's going to be...
Lord, with your permission.
You needn't call me that anymore, Sai-Sahan. We are equals now.
All those years ago, when we fought beneath our Lord's banner to free the Empire from the Longhouse Emperors, we did so with a dream of freedom and peace in mind. Not just for the Empire, but for all of Tamriel. Together, we forged a fellowship stronger than any blade, only to see it shattered upon the rocks of deceit by one of our own. That fellowship is no more. Yet we 4 have assembled here, united by a single purpose. It is not vengeance that drives us, but truth and loyalty and justice. I, Sai-Sahan, steward of the Abbey of Blades, call for the 5 companions to be reforged this day by the light of Stendarr and the heart of Lorthian. May our blade of fellowship be forged anew. And may the Vestige, our mutual friend and ally, become its tip. We may thrust it straight into the heart of a Daedric prince.
Sai-Sahan is right. You are the member that we should have had all those years ago.
It is as the scrolls foretold. The soulless one will become the brightest of 5 stars, and they shall guide us to the coming dawn.
Oh, please, you melodramatic sots. Fine, fine. If seeing one of your foolish prophecies come true will help to ensure the safety of the Empire, I'll play along.
Stand united once more. The 5 companions are reforged, and together we will strike down the god of schemes.
Come here, my friend. I've got a few things I want to say before you go. It's been a long road, hasn't it? My father used to say that if you avoid all of life's abrasions, you'll never be polished enough to shine. We must be pretty damn shiny by now.
He was a wise man, your father.
I've been thinking about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together.
Me too.
We're in the last leg of this journey, aren't we? I don't regret any of it, but it occurs to me that we haven't had much of a chance to talk as friends.
We may not get another chance. What do you want to talk about?
Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assuming we survive, get your soul back, and stop Molag Bal.
I gotta be mean. There's nothing to talk about. We've got work to do.
I guess you're right. Ah, well. I won't take up too much of your time. You've got destiny and all that written on some moldy old scroll.
Sure. There we go.
Let's not forget the struggles that got us to this point. We're almost home. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention. Getting all chummy with Titanborn? I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. So, you felled the great Manimarco. Well played. You've done the Empire a great service.
That's not why I did it.
The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller.
Is that your way of thanking me?
I suppose it is. But that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken at length since you recovered the amulet, and have determined our final course of action. Molag Bal remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger.
What do you have in mind?
First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must join them.
What then?
Then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself, to restore protection to Nirn and reclaim your soul.
Is it even possible to defeat Molag Bal?
I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this much I know. One cannot kill a Daedric prince. But we have the Amulet of Kings.
Go on.
With the amulet in our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. This is where your condition works to your benefit.
How?
The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, I must attempt the ritual again, this time with you.
Won't that just cause another soul burst?
Only if we use it here on Nirn. But if we were to travel to Cold Harbor, we might be able to harness its power, imbue you with divine agency enough to challenge the Daedric Prince. But there is a price.
There always is.
Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual.
Someone has to die.
More specifically, one of our 3 companions. I suspect that's why they're so nauseatingly over-appreciative and fawning.
No. The price is too high.
Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however. One of the 5 will need to give their life to fuel this attack, when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived, and I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Good.
Snow Lily, no. You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty. Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again?
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I'm the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have some final words for you.
I don't like the way you're talking to me.
It appears we have come full circle, Vestige.
Does one of you truly have to die? I'm okay with all of them dying.
Millions of others may live, yes. Do not be troubled. Any one of us would gladly make such a sacrifice.
But first, the plane meld must be stopped.
As Tharn has said, there are already plans in motion to infiltrate Cold Harbor. You must be part of them. The chains that anchor us to oblivion draw us ever closer. They must be severed.
I'll find a way.
When the plane meld has been thwarted and the dust has settled, the 5 companions will gather one last time to face our destinies. The god of schemes must be stopped, Vestige. That is the only thing that matters now.
Neat. Alright, let's go ahead and see if... Okay, 49, 50, so 49. Health recovery, maximum health. Yeah, who cares, right? Okay, inventory. They said more stuff, right? Alright, I think that's going to be it for now. Like I said, we'll probably save the, what do you call it, though? We'll save the main quest. We'll save the main quest for recordings, definitely. Like, we'll do, like, a main quest and then a, you know, like a kind of a check-in on where we're at. But we're probably going to do, like, just a bunch of questing and delves off-camera, off-recording. So, yeah, maybe 1 or 2 a week, I'd expect. But thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Until next time, take it easy, folks. Bye.